The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
For the Cardinals, Connor Klaprick on 3rd down and 2 from the 7. Design QB keeper, Klaprick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Defensive pressure here. He brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Scored midway through the second quarter. Schroffenalga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
8-yard line, angling to the 10 to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, up to 40, up to midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, Mullins, 10, 5, touchdown.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action.
Camera Casino.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Welcome to Laconia High School, a Flyway Conference matchup, a huge showdown between two of the top teams in the Flyway in boys basketball action. Laconia 8-1, St. Mary Springs 8-3. Should be a fun one. JV game going on beneath us. Tight score. Laconia up 48-44 with 3:53 left. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Radio Plus Video Sports. Brad, these two teams split the matchups a year ago. Both teams at the top of the Flyway. St. Mary Springs in first. Laconia tied for second. Lots of eyes on Laconia to win this one to keep the conference a little bit tighter at the top as the Ledgers are looking to go 2 games above them here tonight.
Can't wait to get it started here, Frankie. It should be a great matchup here in Rosendale, but don't speed here.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a big thing.
We'll wait for you.
Welcome to our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Lots of things to get to here. We'll kick things off with our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a Play of the Week. Enjoy.
Each week, Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports salute a great play of the week. Congratulations to Cash Farrell from Laconia. He tops the list this week in a victory over Waupun as our play of the week.
Most almost stepping
He did. I thought the same thing.
Very close, but good job there. Schmidt has it. Cut off cross-court pass back out on top. For a last-second shot to win the ball game now are the Laconia Spartans. Farrell gets it, goes in strong on the right side, and gets it to go. 5 seconds left, timeout taken.
Laconia would hold on for a non-conference win this past Saturday night at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Again, Cash Farrell from Laconia has the honors this week as our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Radio Plus Video Sports at Laconia High School. Let's look at these two teams, Brad, starting with St. Mary Springs. They won the conference 2 years ago, putting together a great start here this season towards that feat yet again, bolstered by a well-rounded roster and a standout transfer with Evan Hune.
Absolutely. Emmett has made this team go from good to great, right? That's the reason why they're undefeated right now in conference and leading the Flyway 4-0 versus a 3-1 Laconia game. This should be a great matchup tonight. Hold on. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a matchup to remember tonight.
Yeah, we saw an overtime game here the other night, Monday night, KML and Laconia. Girls basketball, Kettle Moraine Lutheran took that one. As you mentioned, the St. Mary Springs boys basketball team 4-0 in conference play in the Flyway, 8-3 on the season overall. They're coming off a blowout win over fellow Flyway opponent North Fond du Lac, 77-44.
That was not much of a game. The Ledgers have been circling this game for weeks. They knew North Fondy was not ready to match up with the Ledgers, but they do know Laconia's got the talent returning, and they've showed it so far this year. For example, these two teams, Frankie, have played three like opponents. Laconia 3-0 versus the opponents. Springs only 2-1. The one loss for Springs against Waupun, Laconia edged out Waupun. So on paper, Laconia could be the winner tonight. We'll see what happens in about 2 hours.
Certainly an interesting matchup, but as things stand in the Flyway, 1-game lead for St. Mary Springs. Led by Emmett Hune, as you mentioned, 18 points a game. Noah Mall, 13 points a game. And Ben Baker, a little bit behind them with 8 points a game. Looking at the Laconia Spartans, they're 8-1 in the season overall, 3-1 in the Flyway, as you mentioned. Currently in second. That's a tie for second, though. They've gone undefeated outside their conference. Only the one loss this year to Winnebago Lutheran in conference play. Most recent game for them coming off a win to Lemira, 54-45. Winners in most of their bouts and putting up around 80 points in 3 times this season. Huge challenge in front of them, though, as you mentioned, was St. Mary Springs. Cash Farrell, their leading scorer, points per game wise. Ethan Pino, 16 points a game for him, just 1 point behind the 17 of Cash Farrell. Nick Blank for 11 of his own points per game. Both these teams match up quite interestingly, have defeated some teams that the other one has lost to. It'll be fun here tonight. More to come on your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Don't go away.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
When I say Phillies on 4th, what comes to mind?
Chicken,
Pizza,
Friday fish fries,
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Don't forget about all their great snacks.
And tons of candy, groceries, and toiletries. Phillies on 4th literally has everything from soup to nuts. Save time with in and out shopping and score big with Phillies on 4th and Everett, Fond du Lac.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost. What I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Time for our keys to the game, built by Pinot Construction and Pinot Buildings. Turn vision into reality. Anything jump out to you, Brad, in terms of keys to this one? Who could end up being our winner this evening?
Well, you can't teach height. And right now, St. Mary Springs has a 6'7" Emmett Hune, a transfer from Randolph. And he's here tonight. And I look at the Laconia lineups. I see a lot of 6'3", but I don't see anyone that's tall enough to stop Emmett Hune. Now, one thing to note, last week, Laconia went to Lemira. Bresky, quite possibly the preseason player of the year in the conference, arguably the best player in the conference thus far. Laconia took out Lemira. One thing to note, Bresky got hurt in the first half, tore his ACL, out for the season. That's a sad fact for the Lemira Lions. But Laconia got that victory, and that's what's having everyone talking about the Spartans right now, an impossible contender for the conference championship this year.
Yeah, and a brutal injury there for Lemira, as you mentioned. I agree with you. Is this key to the game for Laconia? They've got to limit Emmett Hune underneath the basket. He's always putting up those annoying points. He's just right there, uses that height, scoring left and right.
And last time we did a game 2 weeks ago before Christmas, Frankie, you'll remember we did the game at Springs against Omro. Omro also didn't have anyone any taller than 6'3". What happened that night? Emmett Hune just went off. It was a man among boys. No one could stop Emmett Hune. Big night for him. Ledgers rolled to a big victory that night.
We'll see how that plays out. On the side of St. Mary's Springs, keys to the game for them.
Well, St. Mary's Springs is a very balanced team. They have lots of players. They go 8, sometimes 9 players deep on the bench. Any night, one of their players get double figures. That's 5 or 6 guys that get double figures. And I tell you what, St. Mary's Springs is a tough team to match up against, but they have to stop Cash Farrell, the first team all-conference returning player, only a junior. The guy's got it all. He can score. He can play great defense. He can dunk as an 8th grader, Frankie. So we've all known about Cash Farrell for many, many years. Now we're seeing him dominate on the varsity hardwood, and it's going to be a big matchup tonight for the Ledgers to stop Cash.
And talked about him for a moment during our preview earlier on. 17 points a game for him. This team for Laconia has also had a few, wins through close games. They've been on the winning side of some tough ones, but that means they've got a clutch aspect to their team. So I think if Springs can put them away earlier in the game, get out to a bigger lead, they have a good shot at taking this one here on the road.
Both teams are very balanced. One thing to note, Laconia has 5 of the top 30 scorers in the conference. That's extremely balanced offense for the Spartans.
Potent offense for them. They put up 609 points total on the season overall. Majority of their points come in the second half. .333 three-point percentage, .46 field goal percentage, and a .618 free throw percentage for Laconia. But you can see Emmett Hune down there. They got to go against that tall man. 6'7" for Emmett Hune.
It's hard to defend the dunk. If they get it down low, lights out, Emmett Hune will put it in the basket. Now, if Laconia gets hot from outside, oh boy, watch out for Ethan Pino. He's another guy. Second team, honorable mention returning player from last year. This is his big year. He's a junior now, and this is his team. Him and Cash Farrell can really light it up. If they can get to 20, 30 points, Laconia could be the W tonight. If the Ledgers can hold those 2-star players in check, it could be the Ledgers night again.
Those are our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn vision into reality. Under 14 minutes from the opening tip-off. That's your Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. More to come here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Don't go away.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Radio Plus Video Sports here at Laconia High School. 10 minutes away from the start of this one. Time for our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. For the Laconia Spartans, coming in clean slate there on the injury report. As we know, no one is injured for them. St. Mary's Springs, on the other hand, clear as well. Just one update for Caden Pitts. Was sick last game, back here tonight.
And last week, Tate Schoof stepped up to the starting lineup, did a great job for the Ledgers. They blew out the Orioles from North Fond du Lac. Tonight, two good feel-good stories tonight. Number 15, Jack Vandersanden, back on the hardwood after a year after tearing up his knee last year in basketball. Another guy to note, number 10, Jack Holzman, the superstar junior, 6'3", 190. He's back as well, suited up for the first time. Those two guys are suited up for the first time in a long time. If you remember, Jack Holzman had hurt his knee in the Lemira game at Lemira in football. He has been out since. He dislocated his kneecap. It's back. He's good to go. He's all cleared to go. I'm not sure how much action he'll get. We'll have to tune in to see here, but he's definitely a star waiting in the wings, ready to go.
It's fantastic to have Holden back. He was tearing it up on the football field prior to that injury. Happy to have him back for St. Mary Springs here on the basketball court. Huge addition for the St. Mary Springs team. When we come back, we'll have our Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Rock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Time for our Sargento Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. For St. Mary Springs, Noah Mall, number 1. Number 3, Ben Anderson. Number 4, Ben Baker. Number 25, Emmett Hune, and we believe Caden Pitts, 23, will start again, but it might be 32, Tate Shoes.
And the Ledgers have about 2 or 3 guys on their bench that could, at any night, start. Pitts will probably get the start tonight because he is the senior leader on this team. He's definitely capable of scoring and rebounding and playing great defense. I see no reason why Pitts wouldn't start, but again, he was sick last week and missed the North Fondy game. Shoes did fill in very well, and Tate Shoes, it's hard to keep him off the floor because when he's in there, he does all those little things.
Right.
He doesn't turn the ball over, gets a lot of steals. He's a good hustler little player, and he's just been earning more and more playing time every single week.
And Braden Freund as well off the bench is a lot for this team as well. Scoring-wise, we saw him against, what did we cover last time we were out here, Brad? He had a great game.
Omro,
that's correct. Here for Laconia, their starters, number 2, Cash Farrell. 3, Ethan Pino. 23, Nick Blank. 1, Cam Smith. And 5, Carter Bondlender for Laconia. We talked at some length here about Cash Farrell, how good he's been this season for Laconia. Just a junior, Emmett Hune as well. The 2 stars for either squad. But that doesn't mean there aren't more players on this team who can also do the same thing.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about Ben Baker leading the conference in assists. We haven't talked about Ben Anderson, who was the starting point guard last year. Now he lets the junior Ben Baker bring the ball up so Ben Anderson can focus on shooting threes and doing all those other things that he does well. The Ledgers are very round. Now you look at the history of these 2 teams. St. Mary Springs took their lumps last year. They're only 13-13 overall, 7-7 in conference. Laconia not much better, 9-5 in conference. Traditionally, these 2 teams have been right up there with the conference champs. Last year, both were not contenders. However, the 3 years before that, St. Mary Springs took home that gold basketball years 1, 2, and 3. Now, this year, Laconia, Springs, kind of the top of the cream. The cream's rising to the top of these 2 programs. Now, Lamira, that'll be a team. WLA, definitely a team. But right now, we're focused on these 2 teams because whoever wins tonight has got the inside track to the Flyway Conference Championship. I can't wait.
Me neither, Brad. This is going to be a fantastic one. You talked about the leadership on both sides. So many seniors for both of these squads. St. Mary Springs have a lot of younger players waiting in the wings.
I tell you what, there's only 2 juniors on the St. Mary Springs basketball program, and one is coming to play his first game of the season tonight because he was injured, like I said, during the football season. Ben Baker's the other one. Next year, Kyle Krieger's going to have a lot of interesting things to do because he's going to have so many juniors that he's going to have to fill in to those starting lineups. Jack Judkins, Joey Kuhn, Xander Lenz, Zane Wilson, those type of players. The big guys, Bentley Coots, Matthew Miller, those guys are going to have to step up big time next year because they're not getting any varsity action this year. They're doing all their action on the JV level. That's a big jump to go from JV to varsity. We cannot wait until next year.
Moments away from a Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. The Laconia Spartans, St. Mary Springs Ledgers, huge conference implications, and it's all right here tonight at Laconia High School. Join us for the start of this one. Don't go away.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love.
Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
More than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
I'm Adam Hopper. I'm the 4th generation in the family business. One of my favorite things about working at Hopper's is the passion that everybody shares. It's a super fun work environment, and everybody shows up every day ready to get the jobs done. In order to be successful, you need to be passionate about what you're doing.
I have a vision of just growing Hoppers to be the best that we can be. I was in athletics. Competition brings out the best in you. We love competition. We love to compete, whether it's in the store, on the field, in the arena, you name it. We just try to be the best that we can be for our customers.
Welcome back to Laconia High School. Moments away from a Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. We thank you for joining us for our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Brad Lentz, Frankie Bright, ready to go with this one on Radio Plus Video Sports. Player intros coming in right now. We talked a lot about these players, Brad. One player we did not talk about, Noah Mall.
Noah Mall, you got to tip your hat to that guy. He plays all game long on the football field, plays both ways. Then he comes to the basketball court, and he does it well. He's number 11 in the conference in scoring. He's got 13 points a game in scoring. Yep. Then you look at the rebounding. Noah Mall averages 11 rebounds a game. That's 6th best in the conference. Then he even distributes the rock. He actually passes the ball, too. He's 13th in the conference in assists. He does it all, Frankie. He is a tough matchup for anyone. Do you put a point guard on him? You need quickness. You put a big guy on him? You need size. He does it all. He's kind of like a Charles Barkley type guy. He gets it down low, drop step, it's over.
We talked so much about Emmett Hune and what he brings to this squad, but you can't forget about guys like Noah Mall that also do it all for that Springs team. Caden Pitts does get the start over Tate Schutz now that he's healthy, back in the starting lineup. Our Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com.
Frankie, one guy we have not mentioned on the Laconia Spartans, number 23, Nick Blank, averages 11 points a game. He's 14th in the conference in scoring. He's another guy that gets the ball in the bucket.
See 18 minutes there on our Quest Interior scoreboard. 18-minute halves here at the high school level, as it is a nice rowdy atmosphere in Laconia. Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off won there by the Spartans.
Noah Mall does not miss many tip-offs. He got out-jumped there by number 5.
Cash Farrell, early spin and a good start. No, misses the basket. Rebound there. Pitts got a hand on it, and then Hune touched it, but out of bounds.
If Emmett could have got his feet in bounds and then touched the ball, it would have been a legal play, but unfortunately he caught it while he's still coming inside from out of bounds. Can't do that. And the student section lets him know he can't do
you
that.
You can't do that, Shan. Right down below
nice
us. Find
pass.
Farrell real quick, but Anderson with a block. Nicely done, Ben Anderson.
Great pass by Laconia, but even better defense by Ben Anderson to block it from behind. What a tough block.
Foul, though, on Anderson in the heat of the moment. His first personal, first team on Springs. Cash Farrell to the line for the first time.
Great free throw shooter. You do not want to put him in the line. He's got great touch, great form.
First one missed, though.
I jinxed him.
Farrell with another opportunity here to go 1 for 2 and find the first score early in Laconia. Farrell's second shot up and goes right through.
Ben Baker will be bringing the ball up, but Ben Anderson's very capable of also being a point guard, but Ben Baker, number 1 in the conference in assists.
Baker in the lane, passes it outside. There's Noah Mall at the key now to Anderson, to Pitts. Pitts back to Anderson, near corner, off Hune, out of play. No, let's say it got a hand on it. That was Carter Bondlander sending out a play.
Laconia student section showing up tonight. It's even hard to see the corner of this court here, Frankie. It's tough to see down there.
Baker sends it back in. Pitts the free throw line to Hune. Under the basket now. Anderson with an opportunity, but closed up quickly by Pino. For 3, it's Hune. A shot no good. Rebound, Nick Blank.
And that's what Laconia wants. They want Hune to shoot the three-pointers. That is his weakest part of his game, is a three-point shot. So we'll see if he gets it down low next time.
Farrell drops it off to Pino. Back to Pino after the quick pass in the lane, looking for Bondlander, but stolen away.
Steal by Mall.
Found Baker, found Anderson. Pitts back to the key. There's Baker around the horn. Here's Noah Mall.
Laconia in the man-to-man, but they will play some zone.
And through the contact, Hune looking for 2, no good, but does go to the line.
Now, one thing to note on Emmett Hune, in the beginning of the season, free throw shooting, he was really struggling, but lately he's coming on really well. Now, you remember, he was a transfer in as a sophomore, so he had to sit out last year. When I say sit out, couldn't play varsity, had to play JV basketball. This is his only 8th game playing varsity basketball.
First shot up and good from Emmett Hune. Ties things up 1-1. Interesting score to start things off, 1-1. 16:51 left in the half.
Free throw battle.
Right. Hune with the second. His total up to 2. 2-1. The Ledgers have their lead. A little miscommunication there. Farrell and Blank. Blank gets it away. Smith now. Farrell for 3. Cash Farrell can't find it. Rebound Noah Mall.
What a great box out by Noah Mall. It wasn't about his jumping ability. It was a great placement.
Anderson's three-pointer shot no good. Pitts up on the rebound. Shot no good as well. Nick Blank gets it back for Laconia.
Both teams playing some great defense, and the score shows it only 1-2.
In the hands, Ethan Pino. Pino looking for Farrell, but Noah Mall all over him there. Deep three thought of by Blank, not taken.
Anderson. Great defense by Anderson. Wow, great defense. He's up in his grill.
Nearly got the steal there, but Smith hangs on. Cash Farrell in the far corner finds Blank. Now in the lane, nearly hit away again. 3-point opportunity now. Here's Pino. Shot's good.
You can't give Pino that shot. He'll knock it down all day long. He's a great 3-point shooter. Returning all-conference player, Ethan Pino.
4-2, Spartans lead it. Rowdy student section, you can hear him there with the applause. Looking for the pass down low, back door, not to be found.
Ben Bigger with the turnover. You don't say that much. He's very good with the ball, but that time he just did an ill-advised pass.
Cash Farrell. Ben Baker on the defense. Farrell tried to go on for the drive, but no good there. Baker shut it down. Hune on Blank. Blank.
Ooh.
No! Denied as Hune blocks that one away.
You got to love when a 6'7" forward center comes out to half court to pressure the ball. Great defense and a great block by Ethan Hune.
And we talked about it during the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. No one on this Laconia team matches up to that 6'7" height.
Not even close. And he can not only is he the tallest guy, but he's very lanky, very long arms, and he can jump out of the gym.
Pino, powerful pass to the other side of the court. Couldn't find the three, though, was Cam Smith. Score remains 4-2. Ledgers on the offensive now. Hune looks off the three. In the lane. Faking his way. Takes the shot off the glass. It's good.
All the kids 12 and under at home, take some notes. Rewind that play over and over. If you can do that play in grade school basketball, you'll be unstoppable. And all the way up to the varsity level. That was a great offensive move.
Ties the game, 4-4. That's great defense displayed by both teams, but a very fast-paced moving game nonetheless. Pass is blocked by Hune again. This height comes into play.
And Pino doesn't want to be trapped down low on the baseline. That's a bad spot with the ball.
Anderson, far corner for 3. Shot no good. Rebound, Smith. Head coach Dylan Wirtz yelling out instructions now in the hands of Pino.
Fast-paced first 4 or 5 minutes here. No subs yet.
Cash Farrell at the free throw line. A jumper. Shot is short, no good. Rebound Ledgers. Ben Anderson taking 2 3-point attempts, both no good. Hune with one as well. Ledgers have not found a score from that mark. Mall with a pass to Hune, a little bit behind him, goes out of play. Good thought, though, there on the attempt. Freund in, and Schoof's in for the Ledgers. Off goes Anderson and Pitts.
And the Ledgers do not lose anything when Schoofs and
Braden Freund
come in the game. They are 2 talented players.
In the hands of Cash Farrell, no substitutions here for the Spartans thus far. At the key, Carter Bonlander gets it away. Nick Blank, Emmett Hune up in his grill. Now it's Tate Schoofs as Blank spins away.
If you listen to us during the football season, you might have remembered seeing Tate Schoofs on the tackle a lot. He led the Ledgers in tackles this season, and he's actually 15 pounds heavier now than he was during the football season.
Ethan Pino trips, but Spartans keep possession. A cheeky pass there. Ends up with Farrell somehow. The three-pointer no good. Hune up to get it.
And when you say up to get it, you mean up. He was up there. Playing above the rim.
Score remains 4-4 in the hands of Tate Schoofs. Out to Baker. Low-scoring affair early in the first half. Noah Mall looks off the three. Cash Farrell all over him, though.
Great matchup. 2 all-conference returners there.
Emmett Hune in the lane, dumps it back. Braden Freund for 3!
And Braden Freund, that's his shot. 3 points, that's what he can do. He's not much of a run-and-gun type player. but he can shoot the three like nobody's business.
He'll turn the corner on defense, though, on the football field, I'll tell you what.
Absolutely.
3-point Nick Blank, no good. Emmett Hugh in the rebound.
Laconia is 0 for from 3. That's the difference in this game. Actually, no, Pino had one, didn't he?
I believe so, yeah. Ledger's back on a three-pointer from Baker!
Back-to-back three-pointers. Those are breakers. And you can see the student section, Laconia, pretty quiet over there. That's what the Ledgers need. They need to get out a quick lead and keep that student section in check.
Anderson and Pitts looking to check back in here in a moment. A turnaround jumper, in and out for Farrell. He can't believe it.
Nothing going his way so far.
Intercepted pass there. Well done, Nick Blank. Laconia cheers for that one as Pino slows things down.
Man, fast-paced offense here on both sides of the court.
10-4, 6-point lead for the Ledgers. Ball hit out of play by Ben Baker. 11:53 left in the half.
Ledgers so far have used 7 players. They just brought Anderson and Pitts back in the game to give Emmett and Ben Baker a little rest.
Sam Bartz and Rhett Garretts come on for the Spartans. Off goes Pino and Bonlender. In the hands of Garretts.
Great help defense on Braden Freund to stop that backdoor pass.
Garretts dumps it off. Cam Smith, Tate Schuse on the defense. The drive towards the lane, shot up off the glass, it's good and one. Nick Blank for 2. Foul is on Noah Mall, his first personal of the game. Second team for the Ledgers. Nick Blank trying to cut this lead down to 3.
Nick Blank, 14th in the conference, is scoring 11 points a game.
Blank shot. Bobbles its way, no good. Score remains 10-6.
Another rebound by Mall. He's all over the court.
Ben Anderson looking for Mall, but pass intercepted. Here comes Cam Smith. Freund looking for the block, but can't find it. Shot's good. Cam Smith.
Laconia's defense is stifling. They really can make some guys that never turn over the ball. Ben Baker, 2 turnovers. Ben Anderson, a turnover already. Laconia's defense, they got some quick hands.
Freund and the Ledgers trying to find the answer. They still lead by 2. Anderson, 2 players up in his space. Gets it away. Freund under the basket now. Noah Mall takes a moment, has the shot, has the score, and 1.
Laconia now is not doing man-to-man. They were in a 2-3 zone, but the Ledgers broke it by going down low, getting the ball to Mall. And when Mall gets the ball 4 or 5 feet from the hoop, it's tough to stop that big guy.
They'll go to the line for the first time here tonight. First personal put out there. Didn't get the number. We'll get it here in a moment. All shot up and short. No good. Rebound by Sam Bartz. In the hands of Cash Farrell. Near half court. Ben Anderson on the defense. Tate Schuse nearly gets a hand in there, but Cam Smith keeps it away from him. Blank splits defenders, but the pass is not completed, but the ball stays in. Nicely done there by Anderson. Tate Schuse, open underneath, finds Freund, up and good!
Oh, what a great play. Ben Anderson gets the steal, saves it from going out of bounds. Ledgers go coast to coast with another 2 points, up 14-8 now.
Back to a 6-point lead. 3-point opportunity, Nick Blank, it's good! There's a timeout, Dylan Wirtz, and the Spartans take a quick 30-second break. Back after this.
When I say Phillies on 4th, what comes to mind?
Chicken,
Pizza,
Friday fish fries,
mashed potatoes and gravy,
don't forget about all their great snacks,
and tons of candy, groceries, and toiletries. Phillies on 4th literally has everything from soup to nuts. Save time with in and out shopping and score big with Phillies on 4th. 4th and Everett, Fond du Lac.
Welcome back to Laconia High School. Ledgers lead 14-11. We take this opportunity to remind you high school sports today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
I just want to say thank you to Dylan Wirtz, the head coach of Laconia, for calling that timeout because we needed a break. Frankie, we were a little tired.
Right, I would say so.
That was action-packed. The first 8 minutes of this game was really up and down the court, fast If you like fast basketball and action basketball, this is the game to be at tonight, folks.
14-11 Ledgers lead it on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Anderson to Freund to Hune. Finds Freund yet again at the free throw line, sends it back. Hune in the lane now. Has a man open, that was Anderson. Tate Schufs sends it back to Anderson to Freund. Hune now making the move near the basket, off the glass, it's good!
It's almost unfair. When he gets the ball down low, Frank, it's tough to stop.
Exactly what we said, keys to the game for Laconia. Those are the points you have to limit. You mentioned making Hune shoot from the three-point line. Missed the first one, but it's been effective as ever under the basket. 6 points for him.
Ben Anderson really trying to shut down Cash Farrell here.
Farrell with the jumper, in and out yet again. He can't believe it.
Everything's been in and out all night. It's just not his night shooting the ball. He's a very talented scorer, but thus far, the defense of the Ledgers has prevailed.
Freund.
We don't want the ball in the corner there. We can't see it.
To Anderson, he gets it away, thankfully for us, but back to him. Ledgers still lead by 5. Hune gets it back to the key.
Laconia back into man-to-man.
Defense has been great, though the lead is 5. Hune onto the free throw line. Foul called there. I believe that was on Sam Bartz. Let's see if it was on Hune. Yes, Sam Bartz, number 22 for Laconia, his first personal.
Ben Baker and Joey Kuhn back in the game. This is Joey Kuhn, the sophomore's first action tonight. Now that Ledgers have played 8 deep.
Ben Baker to start things off yet again. We see Jack Judkins sometimes on the varsity squad for the Ledgers. Had a great game for the JV squad.
6 3-pointers in a JV game. It's his night. It's his hot night. Maybe we got to get him in there. But he probably will not play much tonight.
Joey Kuhn's back to Baker for a deep 3. Shot is no good. Rebound there, Bonlender.
It's so tough to come off the bench and shoot the first 8 seconds of being in, but Ben Baker's got a great touch. He's got a basketball court in his house.
Bonlender, shot no good. Ledgers back on it. In the hands of Joey Kuhn.
Laconia in the 2-3 zone.
Big pass, Anderson. He's the quarterback. He'll do that all fall. But that one ends up short from Baker.
Another turnover for Baker. You do not say that often. That's 3 turnovers on the night for him.
Farrell Tabino fakes one way, but there's a travel.
The 2-star players, Pino and Farrell, haven't really been able to get it going yet. Pino's got that early 3-pointer, but really both those guys have had a lot of basketballs rim out on them. Just nothing falling for those 2-star players.
4 total points for those 2 in the total 11.
And that's what the Ledgers wanted to do. If they could limit those guys to under 20 points, that was a success story for the Ledgers, and so far, so good for the Ledgers.
Joey Kuhn passes high. Noah Mall fakes it the other way there to Baker now for 3. Can't find the mark. Noah Mall tried to look the pass off, and it worked. Found Baker open. Nick Blank now for a 3 of his own.
That's one way for the Spartans to get back in this game. Now 16-14. Ledgers have not scored in a while.
Blank leads the team now with 8 points in the first half. 7:28 remains on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Joey Kuhn to Noah Mall. Freund in the lane. Freund takes a moment, finds the basket.
That was actually Caden Pitts with the bucket.
Sorry, yes, correct.
And he's a very capable big man down low. In fact, if Emmett Hune would not have came here this year, Caden Pitts would be the big guy down low. But now we got 2 big monsters down low for the Ledgers.
Back in the hands of Blake,
steal.
but Baker steals it. Bartz has to get back and help. He will. Baker draws the foul.
And Ben Baker is very talented. He was not rushed. He was setting that guy up for the foul. He knew he was either going to get a 2-point bucket or get the foul, and he's going to the line for 2.
That's on Sam Bartz. His second personal sends Ben Baker to the line for the first time. Has the 1 3-pointer on the evening.
Sometimes those younger players, they want to get that ball in the fast break and go as fast as they can to the hoop, and sometimes you're out of control. Ben Baker, very in control, knew exactly what he was doing from the moment he stole the ball.
Baker finds the first shot. 1 for 1 in early moments here.
It's possible his dad told him that. His dad played with me at St. Mary Springs back in 94, 95. All-conference player Kevin Baker, also a state champion basketball player Kevin Baker. That's Ben Baker's little inverted buzzer.
Things good now. Ben Baker out there.
That's important to note. If the buzzer goes off and you go in, that could be a technical foul. That was a very heads-up play by Hoffman to not go in the game. They stopped the play. They redid the ball back to the ref, and now Baker's shooting a second foul shot.
Second shot for Baker is no good, as you mentioned. Tyler Hoffman back out there now for the Ledgers. 19-14 lead, still 5 points, but Baker steals it again. Finds Hoffman, who's also on the ground. Noah Mall, pass, Pitts looking for Hune, but blocked by Farrell. Pitts to Hune, to Mall for three, shot, good!
And that was all but the defense. Ben Baker and Hoffman. Hoffman got the ball while sitting down, but Hoffman heads up play by not standing up. That would have been a travel. He might have got that from his dad, who's also assistant coach for Kyle Krieger.
Cash Farrell nearly stopped that play. Doing everything he can out there for the Spartans right now.
The defense right now for St. Mary Springs is absolutely suffocating the Laconia Spartans, and you can kind of feel the energy in this gymnasium. And the gymnasium, by the way, is a very unique gym. It's almost like you're playing in someone's basement, right?
Right here in the balcony.
The St. Mary Springs side of the court is feeling a sense of blowing out this game right now. It's 14-22, and all the momentum's on the Ledger side. And
the Ledgers have a pretty healthy size student section here as well, visiting in Rosendale at Laconia High School. Pino loses the ball out of play, stays with the Spartans, but you're hearing the cheers from the Ledgers bench.
The Ledgers are winning this game mostly because they're excellent defense right now. Sure, they're putting the ball in the hoop as well. That's why they got 22 points, but the defense has been excellent so far.
Cam Smith sends it up top. There's Nick Blank. Hune tried to steal it away. Nick Blank off the glass, no good. Rebound, Noah Mall, quickly to Baker. Under the basket, shot is good.
You need a timeout, Laconia. You need a timeout to think things over. This is getting out of hand.
Baker with 6 points now in the evening. Still, I believe actually he does lead the team in points here in the first half. 5:45.
He's leading the team in defensive steals. He's just taking over this game. He's guarding Cash Farrell at point guard, and Cash Farrell cannot get anything to fall. Ben Baker's taking this game over on the defensive end.
3-point, no good. Here's Hune. Looks off a three of his own. Through the traffic. Shot no good. Nick Blank on the rebound.
We'll say the refs are letting them play. No ticky-tack fouls that I see. They're really letting them be physical down low.
Pino and Farrell, we mentioned it, 4 total points between the two here in the first half. They'll need to get going if Laconia wants to get back in this one. Cash Farrell looking to start that off, drops it off to Nick Blank. Now back to Farrell, foul there on Pitts.
And just as I say there's no ticky-tack fouls, they call one. That was not really a very physical foul by Caden Pitts.
Sending it in will be Cam Smith. 3 team fouls now for the Ledgers, 4 for the Spartans.
Biggest lead of the game right now, 10 points for the Ledgers.
Up top to Pino.
Oh, nice steal by Hune. Almost got it.
Still spinning his way. Pino misses the basket wide to the right. Deep pass Hune. Has to beat one man, but back to Mall up top. Hune, what can he do? Off the glass. No
almost
good.
Almost an and one. Emmett going to the line, though. Almost and one. That place would have erupted if he would have got an alley-oop from Noah Mall. In fact, last week against North Fonty, there was an alley-oop. Noah Ball threw it off the backboard. Emmett Hune follows it with the monster dunk. I tell you what, Emmett Hune is going to have a monster dunk sooner or later. Frankie, stay tuned.
Looking to push this lead to 11. He will. Has the opportunity to make it 12.
I tell you what, the season's a long season, but so far this season, with Bresky being hurt at Lemire, Bresky no longer able to play this year, Emmett Hune, you could kind of pencil him in for Player of the Year. If he keeps this up, his offense, his defense, everything in between, he's been lights out. Noah Mall right behind him to a 1-2 punch to the Ledgers.
Shot no good there. Hune now 3 for 4 at the line. Up to 7 points on his evening.
But remember, the Player of the Year usually goes to the best team in the conference, so a lot's riding on this game.
In the hands of number 13, that was Rhett Garretts. Rhett Garretts dumps it to Farrell. Open opportunity. The foul shot no good because of the call.
They're going to call it on the floor on Noah Mall number 1. No, I'd take it back. They called on Pitts, which is good for Ledgers because that would have been 2 on Noah Mall.
2 on Pitts. Instead, he'll come off for Tate Schoofs.
And Kyle Krieger does not want Pitts to get 3 fouls before halftime, so probably he's going to see some bench for the rest of the half. Ledger's doing a lot of switching down low.
Blank
Tough shot.
For 3, wow. And he lands it.
And he's keeping him in this game. He's red hot from 3-point.
Blank up to 11 points in the first half, and a travel from Schoofs.
Well, can you blame him when there's hardly any room even to dribble down there? That student section is suffocating. The student section is loud and in charge down there. You get the ball in the corner. Whew, it's tough to play basketball here at the, what do the Spartans call this place?
I don't even. That's a great question. We'll ask during the break. Back after 30 seconds after the Ledger's timeout.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Back here, Laconia High School, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Flyweight Conference matchup, Ledgers lead 25-17. Brad, we did learn something during the break.
It's called the pit. Why not? We're up high. We're at ground level here, but it's sunken down. The court is like down another 30 feet from where we are. It's a great atmosphere, packed house.
Spartans finding some momentum before the Ledgers timeout. 25-17, still an 8-point lead for the Ledgers. Ethan Pino finds Bards. Gets it away. Now with Cash Farrell looking for his first score since the opening free throw. No good. Rebound, Braden Freund.
Nothing falling for Cash Farrell, and that's going to be a problem for the Spartans. He's their leading scorer. He's the heart of this team.
Tate shoots under the basket, finds Anderson, finding Freund for three. Shots good! Braden Freund!
And when you have a guy coming off the bench who's 2 for 2 for three-point land, that is some great offensive help from the bench for Kyle Krieger and the Ledgers.
Lead back up to 11 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers, just about everything working for them. The shot for three is good. However, we'll see if it counts. Don't believe it will.
They called the foul on number 25, Emmett Hune. He was getting screened, and he kind of bulldozed the guy. He doesn't play football. He runs cross-country and track, but he kind of ran right through the screener, and you can't do that. You can go around him, but you can't go through him.
Three no good. First personal there for Hune. Just standing there, now jumping in front of Smith. Got the ball into play. Foul called there. Blank had possession. That's on Noah Mall.
And that's his second.
16 there for the Ledgers. 5 on the Spartans. Restart things again with Smith. Smith finds Blank. He's been electric here tonight. 11 points in the first half. Bonlender can't handle the pass, and Hune gets it to Baker. Here come the Ledgers. Up top, Noah Mall. That pass is way too high. A leaping attempt, but no good. Possession back to the Spartans.
Yeah, Nick Blank's got his season average already in the first half. Number 23, Nick Blank. He's really keeping Laconia in this game. Without Nick Blank, it's a tough road for the Spartans, but it's so far they're within shooting distance here.
Joey Kuhn comes on for Noah Mall. 3:16 remains in the half.
11-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the night for the Ledgers.
Cash Farrell trying to do it on his own. Spins up off the glass. There's Farrell arriving here late in this first half.
And you know you're not going to shut down Cash Farrell with the moves he's got. Wow, that was a really athletic offensive move.
Baker in the lane looking for an answer. Finds Kuhn. Fakes the three. Back to Anderson. Baker around the horn to Freund. Really slowing things down, or rather dropping.
Emmett Hune not touched the ball this possession here. You got to get the big man the ball.
Clock rolls under 2:40. Ledgers doing what they can to waste the time away. Up top, there's Hune. Bonlender out of the defense. Hune looks to spin, but Bonlender stands his ground.
Ledgers 11-point lead, 2.5 minutes left in the half. There's no rush for the Ledgers. They don't have to panic. No shot clock in high school basketball.
Spartans crowd feel a stop, but Hune, loses the ball. Freund bounces it away. Ball stays in play in the near corner. Ends up with Nick Blank. Here come the Spartans. Down 9.
I'll trust you. I couldn't see in the corner anyway. I don't know what happened.
Nick Blank at the key. The drive in the lane. Dumps it off. Bonlender. Fade away. 3, or rather 2. No good.
Hune's tired. You got to get Hune a rest.
They'll call that foul on Hune. They'll make it Braden Freund. His first personal. Sends Bonlender to the line for the first time here tonight. First shot, no good. Rims out yet again here for the Spartans.
Pitts in for Kuhn, big man for little guy, so they're actually going to stick with Emmett Hune. Now, keep in mind, Emmett Hune is a flyway all-conference #1 runner in cross country, so he really shouldn't need a rest, should he?
Shot no good from Bonlander. Score remains 9.
Good box out, good fundamentals by Ben Anderson. He got that box out, make sure he got that rebound.
Baker with
Laconia in the zone
Smith.
now. It almost looks like a 2-1-2, but it's a 2-3, but the middle man down low can come up or down.
Freund looking up top. Bonlander gets the steal. Well done on defense.
And they'll stick with a 2-3. If it works, they'll stick with it.
Nick Blank has had the hot hand. In the hands of Pino. Pino in the lane looking up top for Bonlander. Getting it away, though, Ben Baker.
Numbers. Ooh, that's unlike Baker. Usually he'll keep the pressure on and keep going, but with the lead of 11, a minute 20 left, there's no reason to rush for the Ledgers.
Anderson.
2-3 zone for the Laconia Spartans.
Takes his time as we near a minute remaining here in the first half.
And that's how you break that 2-3. You want to get that ball to Pitts so he can either go down low to Emmett or kick it out.
Kicks it out to Freund. Now Baker. Pitts in the lane. Back out to Freund. Had the 3 before. Not here, though. Spartans with maybe an opportunity or two. Depends what they elect to do here and how slow they seem to go. They seem to be taking their time, maybe looking for one more score before the half closes. But Cash Farrell quickly up to the basket. Shot no good. Call is made.
Yeah, they're down by 11. They're certainly not going to go for one shot because they need more possessions to get back in this game. But good decision to put it in your #1 leading scorer, Cash Farrell. He takes the ball to the hoop so well, he's either going to get a foul or get the bucket. That time he's going to the line.
Farrell shooting 2.
Farrell looks a little tired to me. I mean, you got to remember, they got Baker and Anderson rotating on him. It's like it's a never-ending defender on you constantly up in your grill.
Farrell's first shot there is good on his second trip to the line. Now 2 for 3 on his night. Anderson comes off for Tate Schufs.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ledgers get this rebound to go for their last shot.
Farrell makes it a 7-point game.
There's no reason why the Ledgers have to rush things here. Now, they're not really designed to take things slow. They like to push the ball, but there's no reason to rush.
Hune underneath. Pino looks for the block but can't find it. Hune.
But that's why I'm up here with the microphone and not coaching down there in the court. You get the ball to Emmett Hune, that's an 85% chance you're going to get that basket every single time.
9 points for Hune. Lead back to 9. 30-21, the Ledgers lead.
And again, Cash Farrell being guarded now by Ben Baker. Ben Anderson takes a rest. Ben Baker, fresh bodies in to guard him.
10 seconds. Farrell with one opportunity to go here. Makes a move on Hune. Gets it away. Finds the glass. What a play by Cash Farrell. And that'll end the half. 7-point lead for the Ledgers, 30-23.
Great play by the returning first-team all-conference Cash Farrell to put that basket in before the half to give him something to build on for the second half. Laconia's they're down, but they're not out.
Moved it away from Hune, beat Pitts under the basket. It was a fantastic end of this half for what hasn't been the best half for the Laconia Spartans. They'll go back to the drawing board for a few minutes here. We'll take a quick break here at Laconia High School. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, back after this with your Lenz Truck Center Athlete of the Week.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports team up to salute a great Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Fond du Lac's Marvin Haslett III. Marvin chipped in 12 points in Fondy's 59-43 victory this past Friday night on the road at Oshkosh West.
Up on Ware, spins his way out of a double team, flips it for Eli. On the corner, Haslett warming up from 3. That's 1. Haslett has really come on as of late. He is pacing the Fond du Lac Cardinals in scoring.
Fond du Lac Cardinals currently sitting at 4-1, tied with Appleton North and Kaukauna, along with Neenah for the top spot in the Fox Valley Association.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lance Truck, Lance Truck. We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents. Like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports team up to salute.
Welcome back here to Laconia High School. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. We hope you enjoyed our Lenz Truck Center Athlete of the Week. Time for our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Quick scoring summary here. Noah Mall with 5 points for the Ledgers. Ben Baker with 6 of his own. Caden Pitts has 2. Braden Freund, 8 off the bench, and Emmett Hune with 9 points, totaling their 30 there in the first half. For Laconia, Cash Farrell started to heat up late at the end of the half. 7 points on his night. Ethan Pino with just 3. Nick Blank with 11 points, and Cam Smith with 2 for their total of 23 points. Brad, it was a quick half and a fun half.
The big difference was Cash Farrell did lead Laconia. Well, actually, he was second in scoring for Laconia. He got his 7 points in a little bit there at the end, but he played the entire first half. He never once came out for a water break or anything. He only had 1 timeout that whole first half. He looked a little tired to me, and the reason for that is it's a never-ending cycle of Ledgers coming in. Ledgers go 9 deep. They rotate Ben Anderson and Ben Baker. The 2 Bens are on Cash Farrell, and Cash Farrell, every time he comes down the court, he's got another fresh body to deal with, and that's got to be exhausting for the young man. Now, he's a returning first-team all-conference player. He's got excellent scoring skills, but nothing seemed to be dropping in the first half for him. Probably shooting only about 20% from the floor in the first half.
Yeah, rimmed out on a ton of those shots. Nick Blank, though, different story for him. Scored, we believe, 3 for 4 there at the three-point line. With those 11 points, you said that's his season average here just alone in the first half.
Yeah, Nick Blank single-handedly kept Laconia in this game. They crawled back to only 7 points down, 30-23 here now. Laconia is definitely a talented team, but again, they only play 7 players. The Ledgers played 9, and that could be a big difference. We've talked about it. Amro only played 7 players. The Ledgers played 9 that game. The Ledgers just stay a little refreshed, and if you can win the first half, it's even going to be harder for the Spartans to win the second half, being that many fewer players in the Ledgers.
The Ledgers did not win the opening tip-off, so they'll start with the ball here in the second half. Defense kind of started, was good on both sides for the majority of the first half, but for the Spartans, really started to close things up there late in the first.
The Spartans have 3 of the top 15 players in the conference in scoring. You got Pino, you got Cash Farrell, and you got Blank. Those guys are going to get their buckets. The Ledgers' team goal is to limit them to maybe under 20. If they can hold those guys under 15, that'd be a big win for the Ledgers. And we got another 18 minutes to find out what happens tonight.
Minute and 23 until we're back here with an opening tip-off of the second half, rather just with the Ledgers. No tip-off there in the second half. I'm getting mixed up with overtime last night, or rather Monday night here with Laconia and KML. But back in a minute for more in the Flyway.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Make your drive into 2025 in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model. Connect with Holiday and stack New Year's sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's genuine hospitality.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Back here at Laconia High School, we remind you High School Sports Today at RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Ledgers on the floor, ready to go. Laconia's taking every second they possibly can. You got a father-son duo there. Lucky Wirtz is actually assistant to his son, who's the head coach at Laconia here.
Dylan Wirtz, see them there on the bench.
Laconia coming out with a 2-3 zone defense.
As we're underway, 18 minutes continues to count down. 30-23 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Anderson open on the far side, fakes the 3. Baker, Pitts, Anderson open again, takes the 3, shot up, no good. Pitts on the rebound, but quickly in the hands of Cam Smith.
Great board by Pitts, but he lost the ball trying to pass it up to the top of the key.
Smith back to Blank, who's been dangerous, finds 2 more.
Blank's got a great touch to his ball.
13 points on his night, 2 here to open the second half.
The way to beat
Spartans.
Maul for 3.
Maul for 3 is good. 8 points now for Noah Maul, pushes the lead to 8 points.
Now the Letters in a 1-3-1 zone as well.
Smith hits a deep three. Trading blows early in the second half.
Laconia's got it closed to 5.
Ben Baker to Noah Mall. Anderson thinking about the three again, doesn't take it. Now there's Mall. Three of his own, following it up with the miss, and that one goes.
Back-to-back Noah Mall. You know, Noah Mall, all-around greatest player ever. Tops in the conference scoring, tops in the conference rebounds, and tops in the conference for assists. Who would have thought?
Noah Mall with a quick 6 points.
Interesting 1-3-1 defense. They put the big guy, Emmett Hune, out there on top to make it hard to reverse the ball.
Three's no good. Blank with another attempt. Airballs that one over the basket after the rebound from Bonlender. Emmett Hune against Bonlender, looks under the basket for the shot, can't find it, but guess who can? It's Pitts.
Caden Pitts with the cleanup. Emmett Hune tried to go up and under. Great move, but couldn't quite get it. Pitts there with the garbage pickup.
10-point lead for the Ledgers. 38-28 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Points flying up the board for both teams.
And Hune's job is to not let that ball to be reversed from from side to side. He's 6'7", very lanky. He's going to try to keep it on one side. See how he's playing defense? He's trying to almost play defense to reverse the ball rather than playing against the bucket.
Cash Farrell was at the line, didn't take the shot. A three from Smith is good. Cam Smith with 6 points, and Noah Mall with 6 points.
And a quick timeout for Laconia. That was interesting. They're going to take the three-pointer, sit their boys down and say, look, we got it within 7. Let's get it back to our game plan. Let's see if the Ledgers can make it go over here.
38-31, still a 7-point deficit for the Spartans, back in 30 seconds.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Back after the timeout, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Did they come out to press?
Been a fun one.
Are we back? We got to talk about the press. Oh, we're back.
We're back,
Oh,
Brad.
Laconia scored a three-pointer. They call a timeout to set up the press. They're going to try to put the pressure on the Ledgers. 2-2-1 press.
Into Baker. Down the far side, there's Mall looking for Anderson, but a block from Bonlender. Mall through the pressure, finds the basket and one.
Wow. Noah Mall taking over this half. He's 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Now he's going to go for another and one. He could have 9 points in only 2.5 minutes.
An unreal start for Noah Mall. Without him, we were just talking about it, this game would be a lot closer here at the start of the second half. Mall's shot is good, 9 points early. 15:33 remains in the game.
Ledgers look like they're out of the zone. They're back to man-to-man. Ben Baker on Farrell.
Lead back up to 10. Largest lead of the game was 11. Ledgers hit that mark twice.
Little Harlem Globetrotters there.
Foul called on Emmett Hune. That's his second personal of the game. Nick Blank sends it in. Cash Farrell trying to find the opening, nearly loses the ball, hangs on to it. Smith looks off the three. Anderson jumps wildly out to Blank. Now back in the hands of Smith, who scored 2 threes here to start the half. Nearly found an opening, but Baker with the steal.
Quick hands by Ben Baker, number 4, bringing the ball up now.
Ended up with Pitts, now to Baker, now to Mall. Across the way, Anderson to Hune in the lane now. Pitts stealing it away. Baker, an open three, can't find the mark. Rebound, Bonlender.
Big board by Laconia there. Laconia did not want to get a board for the Ledgers, and the Ledgers get another basket here. That would have been heartbreaking.
Cash Farrell sends it over to Bart. Sam Bart's off the bench. No points for him yet tonight.
Almost a push-off.
Cash Farrell in the lane. Looking for the double dribble. No call. Now with Nick Blake at the key. Short three, doesn't make it, but Farrell on the rebound finds the score.
Number 23, Nick Blank's going to tell you after the game that was a pass, Frankie. That was a pass. Full court press. Interesting to do a full court press when you only go 7 deep. It's going to be exhausting for these starters.
Anderson looks for Mall, but Blank steals it away, and Mall fouls Blank.
And now you got a little foul trouble. The 6'7" power forward for the Ledgers, going to have 3 fouls.
Noah Mall's third personal. Braden Freund comes on, takes Noah Mall out of the equation.
Laconia needs a point guard.
Send it in.
Pino back to Farrell here. Farrell does it all. He throws it in, and he's the point guard. Ooh, good crossover.
Farrell
wow.
makes a move on Baker in the lane, sends it away to Blank, over to Bonlender. Lender looking for Farrell. Hune on the defense.
The Ledgers now have found themselves in a little foul trouble here. Just a minute ago, or actually I should say 20 seconds ago, they were not in foul trouble. Now they got Mall and Hune a little bit of foul trouble, and that's exactly what Laconia wants. Get those big guys in foul trouble, and Emmett's going to have to take a seat here.
Hune and Mall are both on.
I just had said it before. If you do not get waved in, that's a technical foul. The refs did not call a technical foul. Tyler Hoffman kind of ran over to the thing, got buzzed in, ran in. You can't do that. You got to wait for the refs to actually, with their hands, visually throw you in.
Hune and Mall both on 3 personal fouls. This one from Pino, shot no good. Still cannot find the mark since he opened the game with 3.
2-3 zone for the Spartans here. Ooh.
Baker for Pitts. Pass broken up and stolen away. Here comes Cash Farrell. Farrell up top. Shot no good. Braden Freund.
It seems like the Spartans, 85% of the time when they're on offense, Cash Farrell has the ball in his hands.
Timeout. Ledgers back in 30 seconds.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Back at Laconia High School, Ledgers timeout finishing up. 8-point lead for the Ledgers still. They've kind of been around that mark since the half started.
This game has been pretty much all Ledgers. Now, why is the varsity coach for the Spartans, Dylan Wertz, going full court press? Well, it's been about a 10-point lead for off and on most of this game. You got to try something different to shake things up to get the ball going in your favor. Laconia has been able to get it down to 6 this half, but now back to 8-point lead for the Ledgers.
Anderson sends it in to Baker. 13-17 remains in the game.
Emmett Hune on the bench, Tyler Hoffman in, and he's the middle guy there. They're going to try to get the ball inside, outside, inside, outside. That's how you break that 2-3 zone.
Baker slips, looking for Hoffman. Pitts ends up with it and finds the basket.
Caden Pitts, that's 2 now garbage points. He got loose balls. He gets the ball and goes up quick. Great play by number 23, Caden Pitts. Love it.
Lead back to 10. Farrell out to Blank. Over to Smith. Has 2 threes. Has 3 in the second half.
On fire, number 1, Smith. Someone's got to get on him for the Ledgers or he's going to tear it up.
This is huge for Laconia that Smith can find this production that Blank has also found, with Pino not putting up points here tonight. Hoffman in the lane, sends it away. Freund for 3 of his own. He's got it again.
Off the bench, 3 for 4 from three-point land. Braden Freund having a night, my gosh.
Lead back to 10. Every time the Spartans find momentum, the Ledgers have an answer. Pino for 2, finds the mark.
Pino's got a sweet stroke, doesn't he, Frank? He can really shoot the rock.
2 points for him, starts his half scoring-wise.
Now it's a 2-3 zone, but man, those 2-point guards are really far out. They're pressuring the Ledgers right away as they cross half court.
Anderson underneath us here, sends it back to Baker. With Farrell on the defense. Smith there as well. Anderson finds Pitts yet again. Now Baker looks off the 3. Freund fakes it as well.
Ooh, risky.
Farrell nearly gets the steal, but he'll get a foul instead.
The Ledgers used 2 pump fakes there that time trying to get the ball inside. I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle Krieger, the head coach, had said to his guys, hey, don't forget about the pump fake. Now, one thing to know about Kyle Krieger, he does not like the bounce pass. He does not feel like the bounce pass is ever really a good idea unless it absolutely is needed, because the bounce pass, you got to remember, is a little bit slower. It's not as quick as a chest pass to, without all the bounce.
Cash Farrell's first personal.
Little coaching point there,
We
Frankie.
appreciate that, Brad. You got great insight up here as always. Thank you.
Man, I tell you what, Laconia might be the best in-shape team I've ever seen, only going 7 deep. I mean, these guys play hard. And Cash Farrell has not sat out this game at all yet.
Doing it all for the Spartans. Baker near half court. Fake Schmidt away. Freund with it, sends it back to Baker for the open 3 from the key. Shot is good!
The Ledgers have lived on the three-pointers this half, been on fire.
Lead up to 11, ties the highest margin tonight.
Yeah. Ben Baker couldn't quite get his body in front of Cash Farrell, but man, I tell you what, it seems like all the time when the Laconia Spartans are on offense, Cash Farrell has the ball in his hands. Rightfully so. Who else would you want to have in hands? But Pino's very talented, but man, it seems like Cash Farrell's got the ball, number 2, all the time.
Cam Schmidt has come on here in the second half. Tweaked his knee. He stays moving as Blank forces his way in the lane. Shots up, no good. Will go to the line, though. Cam Schmidt, slight limp there.
And the Ledgers did a couple switches there. They actually had Braden Freund and Cash Farrell, and Laconia did not capitalize on that mismatch. They're going to the line, of course, for some free points here. But Cash Farrell did not touch the ball after the Ledgers had to switch 2 times. That's a mismatch. If you got Cash Farrell with the ball with Braden Freund as a defense, that's an advantage to the Spartans.
Blank's first shot up and good. 3 points in his second half has him up to 14 on the night. Lead still at 10 with 10:58 to go.
The Ledgers are so versatile. They bring in a big guy like Noah Mall for Ben Baker, the point guard. Because why? Because Ben Anderson, the point guard last year, can now bring the ball up for the Ledgers. They don't lose much.
Second shot for Blank is good.
Full court press here. The Laconia Spartans are going to try to put the pressure on.
Anderson gets it away to Hoffman, quickly to Hune. Hune loses it, though. The steal for Blank. Fighting for it, somehow gets it to Hoffman. Noah Mall to Freund. Ball out of play. Possession to the Spartans. Noah Mall could have just taken the 3.
Wow. That was some great defense. I got to tip my hat to the Spartans here. Cash Farrell, no, actually, Ethan Pino came up a little lame there. He's kind of grimacing. Looks like he's a little hurt. He's hiding behind the student section. We can't even see him.
Down there in the near corner. Farrell to Blank. To Cam Schmidt. After he tweaked his left leg, seems to be just fine. Farrell with Hune on the defense, gets the pick from Blank, but quickly out of it. There's Freund, gets it away. Pino, can he find the mark for 3? He cannot there. Gets it to Anderson off the rebound from Mall.
I tell you what, St. Mary Springs, I think, leads the country in switches. They constantly are switching. It's hard to screen against the Ledgers because they're switching all the time to put a new body because they're so versatile. So many guys can play good defense on a quick guy or a big guy.
Ball nearly stolen away there by Schmidt. Mall to Hune, stays with it off the glass. What a play, Emmett Hune.
And with the body, no foul call, but it was great basket because he was actually hit as he went up, but it was great body control. All the Division III and maybe even Division II college basketball coaches are looking at Ethan Hune, or Emmett Hune, and saying, man, this guy can play down low with the big ones.
We'll see Pitts and Baker back on the court here soon. In the hands now of Nick Blank for the Spartans.
Help.
Blank.
Great pass.
To an open man. There's the score. That's Rhett Garrett.
And still full court press. Coach Wirtz is saying, bring it up, bring it up. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
9-point lead. Getting away is Nick Blank. Back to the Spartans now. Blank for an open 3. Can't find it. Hune on the rebound.
Ledgers got numbers.
Anderson to Mall. He'll take the 3 this time, and he cannot find the basket. Cash Farrell to Cam Schmidt.
Man, it's a foot race here.
Farrell at the key. Finds Nick Blank, who just missed on the 3-point attempt. Couldn't miss in the first half.
Oh, great
in the
cut.
lane now. Pino for 2 more.
Man, Pino can really find the ball. What a great backdoor cut by Pino. Made it look easy.
Hoffman. Anderson bullets it up. Freund, can he find the score? No, he cannot, but Anderson on the rebound. Needs help. There's Mall. There's Hoffman.
And I love it when the point guard gets the rebound down low, Frankie. Tough rebound by Anderson to keep the ball in the Ledgers. This could be a big possession here. 8 and 15 minutes left in the game. Only a 7-point lead now for Ledgers.
Pass nearly stolen away.
Teardrop.
Anderson couldn't find it. Rebound Pino nearly loses it. Foul called there. Hoffman, he can't believe that one.
And the Ledgers got now 6 team fouls, one more, and Laconia's going to have the bonus in their possession.
First personal, yep, there for Hoffman.
Now, Cash Farrell, interesting, Cash Farrell is no longer the point guard. They're having number 1, Camden Smith, bring it up. A little different look for the Spartans.
Smith tries to fake out Maul, stays with the play. Rhett Garrett gets it to Farrell for 2 more. And the Laconia Spartans have life as they cut the lead to 5.
And it's getting tight in here. It's getting pressure. Oh, geez.
Huge fall for Noah Maul.
Wow, that was reminded me of 2 months ago, those two playing on the football field at Frith Field.
Maul is okay after that one. So is Rhett Garrett. Both went for the ball after the high pass. Out of play. Pitts will send it back in. Happy to see everybody healthy and still on their feet.
The zone has worked for the Spartans. They've really cut this lead because of it. They got a lot of turnovers.
Baker with it at the key. Smith on the defense, drops it low, and the pass taken away yet again. There's Sam Bartz. The Spartans on top of the Ledgers here.
Not sure what Emmett saw there. I didn't see anything opening there. Oh,
Rhett
big
Garrett
block.
After the Freund block. Out to Farrell. Farrell for 3. Can't find it. Hune on the rebound.
Who else? Emmett Hune with another board. Big board for Emmett Hune again. Good timeout for the Ledgers. They need to settle things down, talk things over a little bit.
Kyle Krieger takes a moment. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds back after this.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Back here at Laconia High School was actually a full timeout for Kyle Krieger and the Ledgers. Spartans have cut the lead to 5.
And I thought it was an excellent timeout for Kyle Krieger. He needed to calm his guys down. A little bit too many turnovers for the Ledgers. Ill-advised passes. He sat them down and said, look, guys, we got 7 minutes left in this game. We're up by 5. Don't turn over the ball. Don't give the ball back to the Spartans. Now let's tip our hat to the Spartans. Some great defenders out there. These Spartans guys are handsy, man. They can really get in your face.
Pitts to Baker, kicks things off yet again. We remind you, High School Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
You know, Laconia's playing a 2-3 zone, but man, they really put the pressure on. It's not like they pack the box and force you to shoot threes. They don't make any pass easy. Even the skip passes are hard. There was almost 2 steals there just in his first possession, and that's what Kyle Krieger does not want. He wants good passes to make good buckets.
Foul there by Smith, and Baker sends it in to the back of Ethan Pino. A smart heads-up play, but he couldn't find the basket off the own pass, basically to himself. As Pino tries to find the basket, cannot, and Pitts gets it to Maul.
That would have been the Lens Truck Center play of the game, but not no bucket. Oh, again? Are you kidding? Are
you
kidding?
For 3 more!
Braden Freund!
Leading the Ledgers in scoring here tonight.
And we talked about that all year. Even some guys off the bench can lead the scores in the Ledgers column books. Here's a great example. He doesn't even start, and he's been red hot tonight.
The steal comes in from the Ledgers, lead back up to 9, and Ben Baker gets it to Noah Maul.
Skip pass.
Pass up top.
Risky pass.
Nonetheless, Baker tries to find Pitts. He cannot off his leg. Cam Smith dumps it down.
Good hustle.
Farrell and the block there by Pitts, but the call.
I thought it was all ball. Caden Pitts can't believe it. Well, great hustle by Caden Pitts. Ben Baker passes it off his kneecaps. the Spartans off to the races.
That one sends Farrell to the line for the third time here tonight.
Farrell, again, hasn't had a rest all night.
Trying to make this a 6-point game. He will not, but he can have an opportunity to make it a 7.
Seems like that's a common theme for Farrell. Rims out, just spins out. It's almost down and just comes right out. He's had about 12, 14 points stolen from him with those.
Rough night for Cash Farrell, but doing what he can to keep the Spartans in it. Finds one there.
Full court press here.
Student section for both sides on their feet as we near 5 minutes to go in the game. Hune under the basket looking for Pitts. Pitts nearly loses it. Farrell can't collect it. And Pitts, the score no good, ends up back with the ball. Call is made.
Wow, who do you call the foul? There's a lot of body in both teams there. Man, everyone wanted that ball.
That's on 23, Caden Pitts. That's his 4th personal of the game.
Out of all the guys I didn't think the foul was on, I didn't think it was on Caden Pitts. I didn't think it was on him.
Anderson looking to see if he's going to come on here.
If you're at home, rewind 20 seconds. Let me know if I'm right.
Send that one in the comment section here on the live stream. That sends Pino to the line here.
Ledgers want a sub, but the refs aren't acknowledging the fact that Ben Anderson wants to check in for Pitts.
Now they will. Pitts goes off. Anderson comes on. Pitts got to be careful here with 4 personals of his own.
That's the 3rd time that's happened, that there's been a guy at the scores table wanting to check in. They're buzzing him in, and the refs are like, we don't care about you over there. We're watching the game here on the court.
Ethan Pino has heated up here in the second half. 7 points on his night. Shooting 1-1. The first one not good, so here come the Ledgers.
And the best thing for the Ledgers is no made basket. Laconia does not set up that full court press. The full court press has been giving the Ledgers some fits tonight.
Hune under the basket. Saw him calling for it a minute ago. Anderson sends it away. Freund with another opportunity. Freund underneath, gets it away. Anderson looks off the 3. The drive down low for Anderson.
Not only a great basket by Ben Anderson, but smart play by going to the corner so that his buddy Braden Freund actually had a passing angle. The smart IQ basketball by Ben Anderson. He got the bucket because he was smarter than the other players.
9-point lead, and Pino finds the fadeaway.
That's a smooth stroke by Ethan Pino, man. He's got a nice shot.
Anderson to Baker, Schmidt and Farrell on the press. Anderson out to the corner. There's Noah Mall. Back to Baker. And Ben Anderson with Farrell in his face gets it away.
I can't believe the intensity of Cash Farrell on defense, considering he's played the whole game. He just doesn't get tired.
Freund lost the ball, hit the official. Would have gone out of play, so it's Laconia ball. Laconia, they've gotten so close.
Laconia had 6 defenders that play. 5 of the white jerseys Spartans and the striped zebra over there helped him out.
Spartans have gotten so close, within 7 points now. 5 points, they cut the deficit to a few moments ago.
I feel like Laconia's got the momentum here, but a big steal by Ben Anderson. Whenever the Ledgers need something big, either on the football field or the basketball court, Ben Anderson usually does something good.
Noah Mall steals it.
Smart play by Noah Mall. He felt that he was getting a foul. He went up to the basket to get 2 points rather than the 1-on-1.
Believe that one will be on Bondlender.
Noah Mall goes like as he wants the 1-on-1. He was shooting. Noah Mall wants the 1-on-1, but they're trying to say it's out of bounds under the baseline. Noah Mall's like, come on, coach, help me out.
Will not be nonetheless. They'll have Baker send it back in.
I thought he was shooting, Frankie.
Yeah, I agree with you. I did too. Up top to Freund, but stolen away. Cam Smith. Smith open in the lane, drops it back. Pino looks off the 3. The drive down low in the lane. The jumper. It's good, Ethan Pino.
And a timeout by the Spartans to set up the full court press. You feel the momentum kind of shifting back to Laconia here.
A 5-point deficit for the Spartans back in 30 seconds at Laconia High School.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Welcome back to Laconia High School. Things tightening up around here. 4 minutes remain in the game. Ledgers lead by 5, 56-51.
On the scoreboard, the Ledgers got the lead by 5, but I really feel the momentum is with the Laconia Spartans right now. They have crawled themselves back in this game, and so many shots have been all but down, just rimming out. If only a few of those have fallen, they would have the lead right now.
Press man, as you see it here. Baker with the ball. Farrell right there with him. Gets past Cash. Farrell tries to find Hume, but hits it away. Cam Smith gets it back for the Spartans. Pino drops it back. Smith in the lane. Back to Nick Blank. Has had a quiet second half. The jumper at the free throw line ends up short. Anderson on the rebound, but no. Bondlander gets it. And the call is made.
I didn't see much of a foul there. I think the Ledgers got a gift there because that ball looked like it was just good defense. I tell you what, Laconia's got some quick hands. All their defenders are just stifling. They're all over the place. It's almost like they're playing with 6 guys, and I'm not talking about the ref.
18 fouls for the Ledgers, 6 for the Spartans after that one there on Blank. Baker to Maul, but nearly stolen away by Blank. Called again on him.
That's 2 quick ones. And just like that, now the Ledgers are in the bonus, and Maul, a great free throw shooter, be shooting the 1-and-1.
That's Blank's 3rd personal. Maul gets his 1-and-1 wish here.
Maul rocking the pink shoes tonight.
Shot up from Maul is up and good. Trying to make this a 7-point lead once again.
All the starters are back in for the Ledgers.
Maul's second shot goes through. Ethan Pino looking for the response. The 2-and-1. Didn't see much on the call, but he'll get it nonetheless.
Pino is a scoring machine.
That's on Emmett Hune, his 4th personal.
And the Ledgers are kind of getting a little foul trouble. They're 2 big guys, Pitts and Hune, both with 4 fouls.
Pino with an opportunity to make this a 4-point game. The smallest deficit since the first half. Pino with 10 points of his own in the second, really heating up, 13 now in his night.
I tell you what, when the pressure defense is working for the Spartans in this gym, it feels even worse for the opposing team.
Pino does it.
Tough place to play here in the pit.
2-possession game.
They scored the free throw, but they backed off. No more full court press. Not sure it was working for them.
3:15. Clock winds. Blank gets it away, and Freund steps out of bounds, and the pillar ups.
Kyle Krieger is pleading his case. He's saying that Laconia Spartans, now they're saying that Kyle Krieger wasn't calling a timeout. He was trying to say that the ball was tipped by the Spartans. I think Kyle Krieger has a case. It looked like the ball was tipped. And if the ball is tipped, it's not over in the back, but the refs didn't see it that way. It's going to be Spartan basketball. Big turnover. The Ledgers have not taken care of the ball tonight. They've had way too many turnovers. If they win this game, it's going to be in spite of the turnovers. The turnovers is really what's kept this game close.
You consider all the points that were not scored from Cash Farrell there in the first half, even the second half. How different this game could be. Pino Fading away, shot no good. The call is on him.
And big, great, strong hands by Caden Pitts. He basically palmed the ball there, forced Cash Farrell to travel. Luckily, no foul because Caden Pitts has 4 fouls. That would have been lights out, done night for him if he would have caught that foul.
You can't do that. Chant echoes from the Ledger student section, and the student section's now yelling at each other.
Little daddy's money chant here. Both student sections kind of getting chippy. Call timeout, call timeout. Ben Anderson with another smart play by calling a timeout so there wouldn't be a turnover.
Timeout called by the Ledgers. We'll take a break with them.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
When you buy at Camera Casino, it's like having a little photo expert come with you.
Whether you're shooting sports, nature, or portraits, we'll make sure you have exactly what you need right in your bag. When you learn from our staff of experts, our knowledge follows you wherever you go.
We'll make sure you have the gear and confidence while you're out shooting.
A little help can go a long way.
At
Camera Casino.
Back after the timeout, 4-point game on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Student section's getting creative with their chants.
I can't believe this is a regular season game. It feels like a playoff atmosphere, Frankie. If you didn't come here tonight, thank goodness you're sitting at home watching on YouTube because this is worth the price of admission. You might have paid $5 to get in this game, but you're only using the edge. This is a very intense game here tonight in the Flyway.
Both of these teams and the fans understand the weight of this game. Ledgers could maybe seal the door on the Flyway if things go as planned the rest of the season. Laconia would do a lot of teams a lot of favors here tonight if they end up the win.
Absolutely. Ledgers here got the lead. They got to take care of the ball.
Anderson gets
all
it
the
to
starters
Baker.
back in for the Ledgers.
Maul under the basket, but hit away. Maul keeps it in. He'll run into someone on the on the sideline there. Everyone's okay.
Foul on Cash Farrell. Noah Maul almost took his teeth into the railing there, but
Farrell sends Maul to the line, his second personal of the night, both appearing here in the second half.
And I don't believe Noah Maul's missed a free throw all night. He's been just money at the line. Again, another buzzer. I mean, the ref was about ready to throw the ball in the Maul, and they buzzed it in. The buzzers have been very questionable tonight from the scorer's table here.
Maul to push the lead. Chant from the student sections, loud as can be, but Maul buries it.
Cool as the other side of the pillow. Noah Maul. No pressure for that man.
In comes Braden Freund. Off goes Emmett Hune.
Interesting sub there. They took out Emmett in exchange for Braden Freund, even though they're going to probably be coming back here in defense. You would have thought that would have been interesting substitution by Kyle Krieger.
Maul's second shot is good, and it is a 3-possession game here late. Or rather, a 2-possession game with 2 threes, and the first one there from Pino is no good.
And another rebound by Pitts. Been on fire all night for rebounds.
Freund sends it into the lane. Maul out to Baker. Thinks about the 3, doesn't take it.
No need to rush the Ledgers. They have all the time in the world. Emmett Hune just took a very quick rest there. He's coming back in the game. Don't be surprised if they call a timeout to get Emmett back in the game.
2 minutes remain and counting. Freund for 2 more! Braden Freund!
Wow! And guess who? Braden Freund, the MVP, the star of the night, off the bench. Another bucket. Oh, and another! And he gets a steal! Oh, they called a foul! Oh, my goodness! Frankie!
Pino and Freund.
Throw the red flag. It was, oh no, oh, someone's cut bad.
Oh, wow.
But I thought it was a for sure jump ball. I thought Braden Freund had both hands on the ball. Lots of blood on the floor.
That's Freund and Pino bonking heads. Freund comes off. Pino seems okay.
And Ben Anderson does it all. He even cleans up blood on the court.
We'll take a quick break, 30-second break, as they clean that one up back after this.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6 person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please scan the QR code on the screen.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back to Laconia High School. Things cleaned up. Braden Freund being attended to there on the far side bleachers. 1:50 remains in the game. Head-to-head contact between Pino and Freund.
Targeting was not called. Both players are not being thrown out of the game. It was like Rocky 3, Rocky versus Drago. It was a bloodbath out there. Both teams really want to win this game. Everyone's leaving it on the floor.
It's an 8-point lead.
Big free throws here. Pino really needs these.
Makes the first after he bonked heads with Freund.
Got to be tough to get a head-on-head collision like that and then go to the free throw line, knock these down. Pino got a sweet stroke, great form.
The way it looked for Freund, could be some stitches. We'll see as Pino gets both. In comes Bonlender.
Again, a little delayed buzzer on the scores table. The basket was made. Ben Anderson almost had the ball thrown in, and then they buzzed him in.
6-point lead. Pino comes off. And Smith right there on Maul.
Oh,
what a pass.
No look pass.
Maul fakes it to Anderson, gets it to Baker. Hune with the ball. 2 defenders on him.
Ooh. I thought that was good defense. I think Laconia was doing just good defense. I didn't think that was a foul, but the Ledgers will take it.
Hune goes to the line for the first time here in the second half, shooting 1-1.
Not a terrible foul, though, for the Laconia Spartans. If you're going to foul anyone, you foul the 6'7" Emmett Hune. He's got the lowest percentage of free throws of the 5 guys on the court. So if they're going to foul anyone to get them back in this game, it'd be Emmett. Now, if Emmett can knock these down, that would be tough to come back for the Spartans here, already down by 6.
Hune, he shoots. He's got it.
Ledgers have been on fire from the line tonight. Their free throw percentage has been just unbelievable. I can't even remember the last time they missed a free throw.
Hune's second shot pushes the lead back to 8.
The Ledgers do not want to foul. They want to play good defense, but no fouls.
Blake for 3 is good. Life. The Spartans have life. 5-point game, 1:30 to go. A bullet pass from the quarterback, Ben Anderson. They try to get it back to him, they will.
They're going to make them foul. The Ledgers do not even want to shoot. They're not going to shoot unless it's a layup. There's 4 spots you don't want the ball in the corners there. Ben Anderson was trapped, 2 man's on. He did a good thing by getting the timeout. It's better to get a timeout than a turnover.
Timeout Ledgers back after this.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
You got it. Thank you.
Go to Springs Football. You're on the highlight film.
Oh, sweet. We're back here. Laconia High School. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. After the timeout, 64-59, the Ledgers lead. A minute, 11 seconds remains.
The Ledgers are not looking to even shoot the ball. They're going to just try to not turn over the ball. Laconia's going to go for a quick turnover. If they can't get it, they're going to have to foul, get the Ledgers to the line.
Ball comes in. Noah Mall. Fouled. No. Gets it away to Baker. Ben Baker fakes the pass back to Anderson as they soak up the clock. A minute to go on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Baker splits defenders. Back to Anderson. Farrell goes for the ball. Can't find it. No foul there. Anderson just taking all the time he can.
Some great passing and dribbling by the Ledgers. Taking care of the ball. Excellent.
Hunes on it. Bonleonard doesn't foul him.
Stepped out of bounds. His size 15 shoot. There wasn't enough room for it.
5-point game. 42 seconds remain. Still would take a miracle here for the Spartans.
But not when you got the three-point shooting of number 23, Nick Blank. If he gets the ball, look out. It's going up. He's got the ball now. Oh,
loses it. Baker all alone. Bonleonard to beat. He misses the shot, but Mall buries it.
Who else but Noah Mall to hustle down the court to clean things up? Baker just couldn't quite get in, but Noah Mall cleaned it up.
Could be the kill shot put on, and a call made there.
Oh,
on Noah Mall.
Did they call the and one?
Count the points. It's 66-61.
The basket's not good though, right, Frankie?
I believe it is.
I can't believe that. Only in the NBA would that have been a continuous. I can't believe they counted the bucket. That foul was easily before the shot was going up. Again, at home, rewind 10 seconds. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
The N1 for Farrell. 4 personals now for Noah Mall. 22 seconds remain. Farrell's shot, no good. Rebound, Mall. Farrell's got a foul.
What a rebound. Great rebound by Noah Mall. And not only did he get the board, but he was real aggressive, throwing the elbows around. No one was getting that ball from Noah Mall. I don't know if all the players knew it was an and one.
Yeah.
It seemed like only half the players kind of went for the ball.
5-point lead for the Ledgers with 20 seconds remaining. Mall has a chance here to make it more.
Noah Mall kind of the star of the second half. Those 2 3-pointers to start the half and just getting some great hoops here. Ooh.
Mall can't find it there. Shooting 2 though, 1 more to go. Mall's got 15 points in the second half, 20 on the night.
The Ledgers got to know where number 23, Nick Blank, is. If he gets the ball, it's going up for 3.
Mall, his second shot, up, no good. Rebound, Nick Blank. Under 20 seconds to play. Farrell needs a miracle, down 5. Shot, Pino for 3. He's got it! Don't turn off the TV!
And the Ledgers were smart there. They weren't really fast to get the ball and get it in bounds because after the make, the clock was still going. Let's see if they put more time in the clock. That really should be more than 10.4 seconds. When that timeout was called, the clock kept going. That's a precious second that could ultimately change this game. Looks like they're gonna change something on the clock here.
13 minutes, clock currently says, but that is not correct. 11.2 seconds will be what remains on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Spartans need a foul and to pray that only one free throw is made.
But Pino, he's got such a high release. It's very hard to block his shot. He's got such excellent form. I mean, you're talking about textbook form. He gets that ball, it's up, follow through, and he's got a great rotation.
16 points in the second half for Ethan Pino, 19 points on the night. Trails by 1, looking at Noah Mall in comparison for the Ledgers.
Laconia student section chanting, "What's a ledger?" Now, if you ever go to Hutter Gymnasium at St. Mary Springs and you walk in, you see the ledger painted on the wall. 1983, Kyle Krieger, senior at St. Mary Springs, won the contest to draw the ledger.
Wow.
That's a little fun fact for the evening tonight.
You're filled with those, Brad. We appreciate it.
I honestly don't know what a ledger is. I think it's some sort of a ledge person. I'm not quite sure. I've never met one.
66-64.
Uh-oh. Intensity's picking up here in the pit. The crowd's getting into it. Everyone's starting to stand.
Everyone on their feet here in Rosendale.
Hey, the same thing happened in Rocky 3 when Rocky played Drago. It's that type of atmosphere. If you can still get here, come on down. There's still seats available.
Huge Flyway Conference implications with 11 seconds. The Spartans
are
down 2.
The ball has got to go to Ben Baker. Look at the ledgers. This is a very interesting scene. Kyle Krieger, this is totally legal. You can pass the ball out of bounds, and you can, little Ben Baker quarterback. Ben Baker's got to get the ball.
Sends it in to Mall. Back to Baker. Rather Anderson.
Time.
Anderson spins his way, fouled by Pino.
Wow, what an aggressive play by Ben Anderson, not only to get the ball, but get up court to get time ticking away. Now only 7.7 seconds left. Ben Anderson going to the free throw line to seal this game.
If he makes both, it's just about over. Just one would leave the door open for a Spartans three-pointer to tie it up. Loud as can be. Anderson's first one goes in. One more to seal it.
Who else but the senior captain? He's been making big plays all season on the football field and now in the basketball court. Who else would you rather have the ball at the free throw line, Frankie? Ben Anderson's who I'd want to have the ball.
Anderson, the game on his shoulders. He feels it. He hears it. Anderson can't fight it. Rebound. Farrell. Timeout. Spartans. Back in 30 seconds.
Now, interesting timeout. They call the timeout right away, so the ball is at the baseline. A lot of times they'll let the rebounder get the ball up court and then call the timeout, so the ball will be at the half court. Now the Spartans have to go all the way, all 90 feet in 6.7 seconds.
We'll keep it here at Laconia High School. 3-point game, 6.7 seconds remain. Freund back in after the head-to-head collision. He's literally put his blood, sweat, and tears out there on the court.
Well, he deserves it. He's been playing lights out tonight. He's been the star of the show. If he's got his cut under control, why not give him a shot to finish this game off? Now, the Ledgers do not want to foul, but, man, who do you guard? The Laconia Spartans have so many guys that can shoot the three. Do you guard Farrell? Do you guard Blank? Do you guard Pino?
Or
all
Smith.
All three of those guys can knock it down, and with a man in their face, the Spartans are. Laconia is a basketball school. These guys are gym rats. They're in the gym all summer long working their form. I've never seen a team with such great form. Their rotation on the ball, their high release. These guys can shoot. Do not be surprised if Laconia knocks it down and force it overtime.
And don't forget about Cam Smith. 3 3-pointers in the second half, 9 points on the half. Effective at the start of the second, has been quiet since, but could he have the big three here? Both these teams take the court. Anderson.
Emmett Hune not in for the Ledgers. All the starters in except for Hune is on the bench. Braden Freund is in.
Tate Schufts as well. Out there for Pitts.
Ledgers look like they're going to go man-to-man. They're not going to guard Pino. He's the person putting the ball in, but sometimes that's the most dangerous guy because if they throw it to Cash Farrell and he throws it right back to Pino, Pino's got a full head of steam.
6.7 seconds. 2 epic conclusions here at the pit this week. Get it to Pino. The shot is up, and it's no good! But the foul is called!
But that's okay because a foul is not a three-pointer. Braden Freund went up. There was contact on both players. Who are they going to call here?
How much time remaining after the foul?
Well, only YouTube could tell us that.
Officials speak. Talk things over. It could be the end of the game. Pino had the opportunity. Farrell was the man who was fouled. It's on Braden Freund.
The foul, according to YouTube, I'm watching the replay, Frankie, it would look like about 0.5 seconds. I would think about 0.5 seconds should be on the clock, but again, they're down by 3, so what Cash Farrell's going to try to do is make the first one and miss the second one on purpose and tip it out. Now, is it even possible with 0.3 seconds? Not really. It's basically impossible. In fact, I'm not sure why the Ledgers even...
Farrell's got to make the first to have a chance.
He's got to make the first one, and there's no way to tip it out. He's got to make the first one, and they're going to have to go up for a quick 2.
Farrell makes the first.
And rightfully so, Kyle Krieger, the head coach of the Ledgers, bringing in the big men to box out and make sure no one gets an easy layup.
0.3 seconds. When does that clock start, Brad?
When the ball touches someone's hand, offense or defense. Oh my
it's
God!
Up! It's no good!
Oh my goodness!
The win!
Oh
the tie!
My goodness!
Mason Langenfeld had the tie and he missed the shot!
I cannot believe what I just saw. Laconia had it. They had it drawn up exactly how Coach Wirtz wanted it. Farrell made the first one, then he missed the second one on purpose.
And it was the story of the in and out yet again.
The Ledgers brought their big guys in. They brought Pitts and Hune to box out. They also had Noah Mull in there and Baker. Cash Farrell came in to shoot the second one. You could tell he missed it on purpose. He almost shot a chest pass. Number 25, who was on the near side box, didn't get boxed up by Emmett Hune. He crisscrossed to the other block, got an easy layup, but couldn't quite put it in. Wow, what a game. These two teams will match up again in a few weeks at Hutter Gymnasium, St. Mary Springs home field.
Langenfeld shot off the glass, no good to end it. Nearly had it for the tie. We would have saw overtime for the second time this week at Laconia High School. But the Ledgers win, undefeated in the Flyway. We'll take a quick break and we come back. Your Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Here we go.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Generations Lanes is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game. More than just bowling, they're a terrific spot to bring your family for a meal. They open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask us about catering for your next function. We are a proud supporter of our Spartans.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Welcome back to Laconia High School. Time for your Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. Brad, this was a really fun game. Back and forth battle. The Spartans nearly bring it back here at Laconia High School. Huge game for the likes of Noah Mall, Braden Freund, if you're the Spartans, Ethan Pino, Nick Blank. Huge game for all those guys.
And Cash Farrell, don't forget about Cash.
Right, 13 points of his own here tonight. Time for our Marion University turning point of the game. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. Brad, what would you say is the turning point of this one?
The Ledgers got up big early. The Ledgers were clicking early. Laconia was man-to-man half court. As soon as the second half started, Laconia's defense, it seemed to me, they just played a little bit better than they had all game. But Noah Mall, to me, really shined. He was 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the second half and 2 free throws. He had 8 points in only 2 minutes of the second half. That, to me, was the turning point of the game because he got that lead enough for the Ledgers to hold on tonight.
Absolutely. Noah Mall, like you said, huge start to the second half. 20 points on his night. Plenty more to talk about here on the Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. When we come back, your BCI Burke player of the game and perhaps an interview with said player. Don't go away.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back to the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz up here with our BCI Burke Player of the Game. Log on to BurkeCareers.com. Braden Freund off the bench. Great game for you, Braden. You left your blood, sweat, and tears out there on the court. How you feeling?
Good. I don't really know what hit me. I mean, I think it was his head.
We did the replay. It was head-to-head contact. Yeah. You obviously got the worst of that. What do they say? Stitches? Are you okay?
They don't know. I got to see the trainer after this. They're
okay.
Thinking there's a chance I might not have to because it's not too deep. We'll see, though.
Yeah, 16 points off the bench for you, Braden. What were you seeing out there? What was clicking for you?
I don't know. I haven't shot too well from three so far this year, but
tonight, though.
Yeah, they were just clicking tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks.
Fun to watch. You put up 16 points. Is that your highest this season? Or?
It is, yes.
Yeah, congratulations to you. Your team out there, great success for you guys, great support from those guys. What can you say about your teammates?
Especially Noah and Emmett. They just do a great job rebounding. They do all the dirty work in there, and they always get the job done.
You could see this game getting closer and closer towards the end. 67-65 the finish. What's going through your head as you're getting glued up and you're sitting there and you're watching this play on? What are you thinking?
Getting a little nervous. They started to raise their two guys up a little bit at the end, which made it tough, but we figured it out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, you killed it out there, Braden. Great win for you guys. Undefeated on in the Flyweight Conference. What does that mean to you guys? What's your game plan going forward?
It's a good step going forward.
Yeah.
We just have to keep it going. Likely going to come down to the end, so we'll just see what happens.
Absolutely, Braden. We appreciate you up here. Brad, anything else to ask our BCI Burke Player of the Game?
Well, hats off to you, Braden, for you were the most improved player of the game tonight. Coming off the bench, scoring all those points, you were the reason the Ledgers got a victory tonight. Great job, great game. Back to you, Frankie.
We appreciate it, Braden. Thanks very much. Back to the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show after this break.
Right on. Good job, Braden.
Thank you.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Make your drive into 2025 in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model. Connect with Holiday and stack New Year's sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's genuine hospitality.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Make your drive into 2025 in a new Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or GM certified pre-owned model. Connect with Holiday and stack New Year's sale offers with our low simplified price. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's genuine hospitality.
The team at Holiday goes above and beyond. You can count on it.
Come be our guest and let your new year shine bright.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game, Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
When we first began with high school sports and video streaming, it was a camera or two. It's grown to multiple cameras, multiple angles, a switcher operator, a couple of announcers, on-field shots, and really we do all this to enhance the viewership.
With the larger scale production, we just have more options, more camera shots, more quality, with our interviews during the game, post-game, and pre-game. Really bring a great product to families that are watching at home or watching after the fact.
Students have families in different communities, different states, even different countries. All those people are able to watch our broadcast and see their family performing at a really high level.
We like to think of it as not just being there for a game, but really enhancing the community involvement with this, and that's what it's about.
Welcome back to our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Wrapping things up as AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to RadioPlusInfo.com for our complete schedule. But up next for Laconia, they'll play Winneconne here at the Pit in Laconia High School. St. Mary Springs will take on Lamira on the 16th of January at the St. Mary Springs Academy there in Fond du Lac. We've got more Radio Plus video sports coming your way tomorrow afternoon, a hockey matchup at the Blue Line. University School will take on St. Mary Springs. We'll see you there for the opening face-off at 1 p.m. Here at Laconia High School, it's been a fun one. That was our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Saving Bank. Ledgers win 67-65. Great game here in the Pit. I've been Frankie Bright, joined by Brad Lenz. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We'll see you next time. Good night.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese.
American Family Insurance agent Brad Tagliapietra. Our Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage.
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling.
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive.
Dynamic Chiropractic, Radom Stone and Landscape. Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness.
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University.
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction.
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in Action.
Camera Casino.